Okay, so this is our reflection lab. This is the lab you'll be working on. First thing we're going to do is produce an image of this object by putting a mirror here, and you're going to look, or I'm going to look, at the reflection, but also the mirror is two-way. You can see through it, but it also produces a reflection. Okay. So what you do is you place the mirror right on the middle, and then you get over here and you look for the reflection of the candle. And there it is right there. Now you probably won't be able to see it, but I'll go ahead and draw it. Okay, so if you bring the camera around and look at it from my vantage point, that's where the image is. Okay, pause. So at this point, what you're going to have to do is just draw your best replication of this candle, equidistant and equal size, from the image or object you want to reproduce an image. I did it by looking through the mirror, and it's kind of sketchy because I was in a hurry. Then if you look at the instructions, which are also on the website, it'll tell you how to draw the ray diagram. So the first thing you want to do is pick a place that represents your vantage point, where you're looking at the candle and the mirror image of the candle. And then you're going to draw a line from the tip of the image of the candle to that spot, which I missed a little bit, so I'll go ahead and move it. Okay. Then you want to draw a line from the base of the candle to that same spot, and that represents the ray that is coming from the image to your eye. So let me change the vantage point a little bit. Then you have to ask yourself, how did that light get there? Well, it came from first the tip of the candle, and it reflected off of the mirror. So tip of the candle off of the mirror to your eye. And then down here from the base of the candle, it reflected off of the mirror to your eye. So you get the tip of the candle, base of the candle, and then extending it back to the image of the candle. Then what you have to do is draw the normals, so you'll need a protractor. You draw the normal for each. And then draw those lines. And then you measure the incident angle and refracted angle. Reflected angle, and they should be equal. Then you want to measure the distance to the object and the image, or the distance to the image, and that should be equidistant. And then the height of the object and the height of the image, and record all those off here or on your drawing. Pause. So the next part of the lab deals with a full-length mirror, and how big does a full-length mirror have to be for you to see your full length. So if you look closely, I put a piece of tape where the top of my head, where I see the top of my head, and another piece of tape where I see the bottom of my feet. Now, through the magic of high-tech equipment, we're going to reproduce the ray diagrams.